We're less than a month away from the Ontario provincial election, and the battle for seats in the Niagara region is beginning to take shape. Today, Niagara Centre MPP Jeff Birch and St. Catharines MPP Jenny Stevens officially launched their campaigns. Two New Democrats both looking to secure another term. Roger Collins was down there today, and he has the latest.
That nothing is more important than healthcare, and we are not going to stop fighting until the urgent care in Port Colborne is 24/7 and it's permanent.
Niagara Centre MPP Jeff Birch kicked off his re-election campaign in Thorold today with a focus on healthcare. If elected, he says he'll slash the costly parking fees at hospitals across the Niagara region, stop the planned closure of Port Colborne's urgent healthcare clinic, and provide funding for the Welland Hospital too.
The urgent care in Port Colborne has closed many of its hours, and it's slated to close in 2028. And members of the community are really upset and very anxious.
But it isn't just health care that he's focused on tackling. Birch says the issue of affordability and housing in the region are top of mind for his campaign as well.
We're going to fight for social housing and cooperative housing and, meaningful, affordable housing for folks. This is the worst housing crisis and the most failed housing policy in the history of Ontario from the Ford government. And we put forward really practical solutions around that, fighting for homes that people can afford and for the social housing that this government's failed to build.
In speaking to the recent wave of brazen daylight robberies of jewelry stores in the region, Birch says his government would take an approach that targets crime's root cause.
Poverty and homelessness. So when people get desperate, crime goes up. We know that. But we also have to support the police. We have to make sure that they have the resources as well. And certainly, yes, we have to make sure that folks who commit crime, especially violent crime, go to jail and get sentences that are commensurate with the crime they've committed. But really, we have to address those root causes.
Currently, his one and only opponent, running on behalf of the Progressive Conservatives, is Port Colborne's Mayor Bill Steele. CHCH News reached out to him for an interview, but was told he's busy door-knocking himself.